Now we review the 2023 film Kill Her Goats. What do you have against her goats? Seriously. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater, and I have seen Kill Her Goats. I really wanted to see Kill Her Goats. It looked like the kind of movie I would like. It's not. Anyway, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Alright, so, Kill Her Goats. The premise of Kill Her Goats is there is a psychotic, double hedge trimmer wielding weirdo running around with a goat mask on, and a bunch of hot chicks that like to take their clothes off. Something about money and inheritance and stealing stuff. I think this is trying to be sort of like, you know, I know what you did last summer, but it's not. And in fact, plot really doesn't mean much to this movie. Look, if you want to categorize this movie, it's not really a slasher film. It's more akin to the film Showgirls, where it's a lot about boobies and not much else. I mean, whoever watched this movie, I think this movie is kind of like if you took the sex out of porn. And again, the appeal there is you're not seeing, you know, the dudes. It's a bunch of chicks getting naked, which is cool. Okay, love that part. But there's not a lot of substance to this. It's like, you know, ooh, here's the scene where she showers. Yes, okay. And then she puts on some sexy panties. Yes, okay. And we're seeing the sexy panties. Ah, lots of sexy panties, even though we've just seen her naked. And now she takes off the sexy panties and gets into bed. Why did you put on the sexy panties? Moreover, you know, why not just walk around naked if that's what this movie's about? Because, like, that's the only good part. Like, there's gore in this movie. You just don't care because it's dumb. And at some point, I think they're like, oh, we ran out of script. What do we do? Let's put a twist in there to keep things going. Yes. And they put that twist in there. And things keep going. And I mean, I don't think there's a woman in this movie who doesn't take her clothes off, which I have no problem with. That's fine. You know, Death Race, great film where pretty much all the women take their clothes off. You could have that in a movie, but if you don't give the women character, if you don't make them memorable, if you don't give them some kind of personality, you know, basically what you have here is softcore pornography, and it really doesn't do it for most people. You know, again, this is a fans of the genre only type of a film. And by fans of the genre only, I mean, if you want to see chicks do cartwheels, get naked, and shower, this is what you will be watching. Okay? If you want to see a true slasher film that engages your mental faculties and fulfills the urges that you have in a subliminal manner, as slasher films do, this is not that. I mean, you know, yes, it has a slasher in it. He has a ridiculously impractical weapon, a mask. All of the elements are there. However, there's no cohesion. There's no je ne sais quoi. There's no atmosphere to it. I mean, look, this is the thing. It's like they say, the old saying, the three most important parts of the movie are the script, and the script, right? The script of this is terrible. There's a lot of filler scenes that are just there as vehicles for nudity, and whereas I like nudity, You can do nudity. That's not the problem. The problem is that, for one, that they shoot it terribly. Okay, and the girls are terribly cast, so you don't really care much about them. And then the acting is just so abysmal that it's like you're watching the film with the sound off practically, because there's just nothing is really contributing or adding tension. You don't care about these people. It's just take your clothes off and get killed. Take your clothes off and get killed. And whereas, yes, some people love that. Some people can't get enough of that. I have to point out, however, that the average moviegoer is just not going to enjoy Kill Her Goats. It is a fans of the genre only type of a film. And by fans of the genre, I mean people who like softcore pornography with no male nudity or any form of screwing. So, on the one hand, I definitely would have watched this film anyway had I known what it was. But on the other hand, I mean, I'm not going to remember this film. I'm not going to, be scared of anything I saw in this film. And, I'm not going to look up any of the women who were in this film and say, hey, what were they? Were they in something else? Is there another movie I can watch with them in it? Because the film just doesn't do that for me. It doesn't bring them out as characters, and it doesn't make them people I want to see. That's really a shame. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Down in the comments below. I'm Richard.
Randall the Rat here once again, and I'm here to remind you humans to comment, like, and subscribe. And you know why? Well, have you watched the news? Mother Nature is pissed! And we can help, because each one of these necklaces I'm wearing, it's a medal from the Conqueror. And in addition to being awesome bling, each one of them represents 5 trees. 5 glorious trees that the owner of this channel has had planted. I'm wearing 5 of these, so I've got 25 trees around my neck. 25 of the more than 100 that have been planted so far. So if you want to do your part to unpiss off Mother Nature, listen to old Randall here and comment, like, and subscribe. Or, of course, I could just eat your face and make there be less humans to pollute the environment. Global warming sucks, and you're delicious.